In 1988, director Philip Kaufman was capable to do something almost impossible, to translate the book from author Milan Kundera in a motion picture. Hello folks, I'm Daniel Nobre. For this presentation, we're gonna talk about how director Philip Kaufman, together with screenwriter Jean-Claude Carrière, were capable to make the movie adaptation for a very difficult book to get the cinematic vision. The movie, The Unbearable Lightness of Being. So stay with me because this is CINEMIN. I'm your host Daniel Nobre. Welcome to CINEMIN. For the fans of the Criterion Collection, international films, independent films, and American classics, please subscribe and enjoy this channel. The Unbearable Lightness of Being is part of the Criterion Collection, spy number 55. It is currently out of print. So for this review, I'm using the Warner Brothers edition of the film that comes in 2 discs DVD. I don't think this movie is quite available in Blu-ray, but I can be wrong on that. I hope it comes back to the Criterion Collection. By the way, on the Criterion edition and Warner Brothers edition, we have the commentary by Philip Kaufman, the screenwriter Jean-Claude Carrière, the editor Walter Murch, and actor Lena, Olin. And exclusive on the Warner Brothers DVD edition, we have the making of the film. Basically, the storyline of the film is centered on the character of Daniel Day-Lewis that portrayed Tomas. Tomas is a womanizer. He loves women and he has several throughout the film. At the beginning, his love interest is Sabina, portrayed by the beautiful Lena Olin. She is an artist. She knows that he is a womanizer. She doesn't necessarily care about it. She likes him very much and they enjoy their encounters. And because these 2 characters are free of any judgment or any commitment, they represent the lightness that the title suggests. Given a time of sense and space, we are in Czechoslovakia and the year is 1968. Now, Tomas is a young doctor, very seductive, very good looking, and he is invited to do a surgery in a small spa town not too far from Prague, when he meets the beautiful Teresa, portrayed by the gorgeous Juliette Binoche. Different than the other 2 characters, Teresa is more down to earth. She's intelligent, she's young, she's very beautiful. She doesn't know exactly what you expect from a man because she doesn't have that much experience, but she got a plan one day to get married, get settled. Not necessarily what Tomas has in mind. However, they 2 meet. That's when she comes to Prague to meet him, and he got caught by surprise, but he's enchanted the fact that she came to see him. And it is Tomas that introduced Teresa to Sabina on her studio for the first time. And for Tomas' surprise, they both become friends immediately. And then later on, we're gonna learn that Tomas is gradually falling in love for Teresa, and they eventually will get married. Now, this book is very famous because the events that took place in 1968, I reflected in the impressions of the author Milan Kundera about what happened with Czechoslovakia with the Russian invasion. The Russian invasion that takes place also in the film is one of the highlights and the high points on the film because it's a mixture between documentary, real documentary, and the storyline of the movie itself. So it is very important because it is the turning point of the film. So you have at the beginning of the film the storyline between the three that I described. It is gonna come very soon, very shortly, almost after this party, the invasion by the Russians. And then we have the second part of the film, and that is what happened with their lives after that. And that is a turn on the tables almost completely, because then when the book especially grows on you very much, the movie gets a little bit more mellow, but nevertheless very important for the characters, and we care about them because right now we are kind of have a hooked on all of them. We want to know what is gonna happen. Okay, there's basically no comparison between the movie version and the book by Milan Kundera because they are very distinctive. In the book, the main character, it is Tomas, is almost autobiographical because Milan Kundera uses him to narrate the entire story, basically. So it's very philosophical because he always makes considerations about his experiences. As the movie version, it came out also very well crafted. And Philip Kaufman and Jean-Claude Carrière decided to extract the core of the love story and develop the film from there. And I think worked. But it's just that kind of European feeling that permeates this film is also a plus, in my opinion, because made a different film, not a commercial one. It was nominated for 2 Academy Awards, including Best Screenplay and the beautiful cinematography that we see in there by cinematographer Sven Nykvist that worked in several films for Ingmar Bergman. So the film got some goals and it scored very high, and I think it entertains very much. It's just beautiful, it's sensual. They translate that very well in very, very sweet manner with beautiful images, very well crafted. So for me, I think this is a really, really plus on the film. And we gotta praise the editor, Walter Murch, for the brilliant work that he made in this film, especially when it comes to the point of the Russian invasion. Well, don't forget that here in CINEMIN, we always gonna talk about films, especially Criterion titles, international films, classic films, and independent films, and anything about movies. I hope you like the content of the channel and subscribe to the channel. Please tell to a friend to subscribe as well. I'll be very, very thankful. I hope somebody from Criterion Collection also watch this, and please try to bring back The Unbearable Lightness of Being, because it's such a beautiful title to have back at the Criterion Collection. At least I treasure that title a lot, as you see in this presentation, okay? CINEMIN will be back with new films to review very soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Daniel Nobre. Goodbye.